Hi kiddos, how are you today? How was your day? On school, on your house, or wherever that you were?
Hi, Miss.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Okay guys, so we will start the class for today. So let me share the screen. For you, here you have. So today we will start class with a little review about last class. Tell me when can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So here we have a little feedback, a little review about the last class. As you remember, we see direct and indirect questions. Huh? So I will explain a little bit about we see the last class. Okay, so if you remember, we see direct and indirect questions. So the typical or the general definition about a direct question is that are the more formal questions that we can ask to friends, family members, and people who we know well. One example, where is the bathroom? And for the indirect questions, we have that they are a little more formal and polite. We use them when we talk about to a person that we don't know very well or in a professional situations, and their form is a little bit different. And here, as you can see, is there an example that says, could you tell me what is the purpose is? It's more polite, it's more formal. You can use it with people that you don't know. So, yes, this was a little review about that we saw last class. So, for today, but first of all, the objective of the class today is that you formulate sentences using the two forms of use to. It's a piece of cake, guys. It's so easy. Okay, as I said before, the topic of today is the two forms of use to. It's so easy. First of all, we have a little definition, or yes, a definition about the first use of used to. That means accustomed to. The first meaning of used to is accustomed to when something was strange or different for you in the past, but now you think that it's normal. And yeah, that's the first meaning of used to. And here we have some examples. When I first moved to Korea, I didn't like the food, but now I used to it. The second example says, we are used to waking up early. We do it every day. The third example says, my 4-year-old son cries on the first day of school. He wasn't used to being away from his mother the whole day. The fourth says, it took me a long time to get used to driving on the right side on the road after I moved from New York to London. And the last one says, so you lived in Finland for 5 years. Are you used to the cold weather yet? You can use it like in normal sentences, in negative sentence, and even in questions. Okay. And here we have the second meaning of used to. That means something that you did repeatedly in the past, but not now. Someone of you want to help me to read this paragraph that is here?
Can I?
Yes, please, go ahead.
The second meaning of used to is to describe actions you did repeatedly in the past, but that you don't do now.
Excellent, thank you. Ah, yes, as you, as your partners read, it's to describe actions that you did repeatedly in the past, but you don't do now. The first examples that here we have says, when I was a child, I used to go to the beach with my grandparents. The second one says, I used to play tennis, but he stopped a few years ago. The third one says, she didn't used to like vegetables, but now she eats them frequently. The other one says, they didn't used to come to church, but now they are among the most dedicated members. Did you use to drink a lot in your college years? After this form of used to, we use the infinitive of the verbs. As you can see here, used to, used to, used to. Then of that, we have to use a verb, but in an infinitive way. Here is used to plus to, and the verb is in an infinitive way. This verb cannot be conjugated like in past or in general or in third person. Okay. So now, I forgot to ask you. Everything is clear at the moment, or do you have any doubt or something?
It's clear.
Okay. So thank you. You have the same examples as I read before. So no, this activity no, is for now. So do you want to take a screenshot of this to remember the use of used to? If you want, because I I need to know that you really understand this, because the following activity is referring to this. So I don't want to you don't get confused. So if you want, please take a screenshot of this, and yes, take an description of this. And yeah, please take a screenshot. Tell me when you are already done, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Give the examples too, please.
Right.
This one.
Right. Two.
So now the following activity, it will be the next one. I will write down this link in the chat box. So I need that you go to this link and do this, this exercise. So here we have, there are, I guess there are 13 sentences. So the only thing that you have to do is complete the sentence with the option that that are here that you think that is the right. So for this activity, I guess that 10 minutes it's okay for you. And if you have any doubt or something, just tell me and I will help you. So go ahead, guys. You have 10 minutes for this activity. Go ahead. Okay, guys, did you already done the activity?
Yes.
So, you. So, the following activity, it will be this one. As you can see here. Wait, here. For this activity, you have to write 6 sentences using just the two forms. I need that you use this one. That means accustomed to, and this that means you didn't use to, or something that you did repeatedly in the past but not now. Okay, so I need that you use these two forms, and it will be 3 and 3 or whatever that you want, but yeah, I need that you use the two forms. Okay, so for this activity I guess that 10 minutes is okay. The if the time of the session ends, I will talk to you, and yeah, but yeah, guys, you have for this activity 10 minutes, so go ahead. If you have any doubt or something that you want to help you, just tell me, and yeah, I will help you. Okay, and everything is okay, everything is clear, or do you have any doubt or something that you want to clarify, guys?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So go ahead.
I finished.
Excellent. Just on time, guys. So, what about the other one? Did you already finish the activity?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
So, yeah, thank you. So the time of the session it will finish soon. So we stop here and join again to the session. Let me stop sharing. As I said before, the the time of the session it will finish in 5 minutes. So stop. We will stop here and join again to the session. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.